Have you ever felt that gut-wrenching pit in your stomach when you felt anxious? Have you ever felt the butterflies in your stomach from excitement? Or maybe you've experienced anxiety, depression, brain fog, or poor memory. Have you ever realized that these symptoms, along with many others, may be due to our gut-brain connection that we have? Not many people realize this, but your gut is actually connected to your brain both physically and chemically in many ways. Sometimes the lining of our gut is even called the second brain. Our gut health, or lack thereof, can significantly impact our overall health, and yet I believe this component of health is often just thrown to the side for many college students. Today I'm going to speak briefly with you about the gut-brain connection and how we can improve our mental health by enhancing our gut health and making small changes in our everyday nutrition. The brain and the gastrointestinal system are intimately connected. Therefore, it's a two-way street for which digestive issues can impact mental health and vice versa. What exactly is this gut that I keep talking about? According to the Mental Health America, the gut consists of every organ involved in digesting food and processing it into waste. This includes your esophagus, stomach, small and large intestines, gallbladder, and pancreas. There are two primary ways in which the brain and gut are connected through the vagus nerve and chemicals such as various hormones. The vagus nerve, which directs messages to and from the gut and other vital organs, is the gut's direct connection to the brain. Now, I won't get too far into the science of this in this short video, but essentially the vagus nerve communicates the information that it gathers from the trillions of bacterial cells that make up your unique ecosystem called the gut microbiome back to your brain. Furthermore, there are certain gut microbiomes that transform foods into short-chain fatty acids that communicate with cells to produce serotonin, which is a neurotransmitter and a hormone in our bodies. This hormone, called serotonin, is responsible for helping to regulate our moods as well as levels of anxiety and happiness. Another neurotransmitter called gamma-aminobutyric acid, we'll call that GABA, regulates and improves mood because it helps to calm our nervous system and just turn off that stress response in our bodies. There's just a few examples of how the gut system impacts the production and regulation of many types of hormones in our bodies. Given this knowledge of how the brain and gut function together, we know that our diet can help our gut microbiome protect our mental well-being. Eating the right foods feeds those happy bacteria and develops a diverse microbiome that produces mood-lifting substances and chemicals in our body. So what foods can we incorporate into our diet to help our gut help our mind? Prioritizing balance, diversity, and nutritional value in our diet is one of the most important things we can do to keep our gut healthy. There are some key insights as to what foods may be more beneficial for gut health than others. Research shows that first and foremost, we should include tons of raw, whole foods with minimal to no processing. Secondly, we can eat foods that help feed the good bacteria, viruses, and fungi that are already living in our gut to help them continue to grow. These foods are called prebiotics, which are usually high in fiber and most beneficial when consumed raw. Some examples include apples, asparagus, garlic, onions, bananas, and oatmeal. Lastly, we can eat more of the healthy bacteria that exist naturally in our bodies, as well as many foods. These are called probiotics, which have living bacteria that already exist in that food. Some examples include yogurt with live and active cultures, sauerkraut, kombucha, tempeh, and apple cider vinegar. Overall, the composition of our gut microbiome can tell us a lot about what is going on inside our bodies, including our mental health. I encourage you to take this small amount of information today and dive deeper into the study of how we can help our bodies heal from the inside out. Keep in mind that everybody's body and health status is different, so your journey may not look like somebody else's. And if you have any physical or mental health troubles that are persisting in your life, please seek medical help. This is not medical advice, but rather this is simply my experience and personal research that has helped me improve my overall health through an intentional diet full of gut healthy foods. So cheers to happy and healthy minds and tummies.